Bombers got a wing back right. That's Lockmuller. Two men set in the eye. And they give it back to Cranston. Coming to the right, Cranston is hit and brought down at about maybe a yard or two gained and nothing more than that. A lot of Wildcats converged on him. Mike Schachman, the man who brought him down. And he got a hand from Daniel Martinez.
Second down, about 9.
Only a yard gained by Cranston that time. So it'll be 2nd and 9. The ball now on the Wildcat 34. John Burroughs leading this one 14-7. We have 5 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the first half. The blue and gold up to the ball. Full house backfield in the wishbone. They give it to Lockmuller. Lockmuller with lots of blocking. Goes straight ahead across the 30-yard line down to around the 28 before Mike Schachman is again in on the stop.
Third down. And about 3.
Pickup of about 6 on that play. It'll be 3rd and 3. The Wildcats are just going to somehow have to dig in. They've got Balky in there at nose guard now, as they have tried all kinds of different guys trying to plug that middle. There's a give, and there goes Cranston straight ahead, and he is going to be a little bit short of the first down as he got to about the 26-yard line. Schachman again in on that stop. And it's going to be 4th down for the Bombers at the Warsaw 26-yard line with about 2 yards to go. 4th and 2. Last time the Bombers needed yardage and the Wildcats dug in, they flipped a little pass and went for the touchdown. So you got to be careful with this team. You can't anticipate anything. Full house backfield for quarterback Edwards. Long count. He's hoping to bring somebody offside. He doesn't. Gives to Lockmuller straight ahead, and he's got the first as he crosses the 25 and gets down to around the 22, 23-yard line. Just a straight surge behind his blockers by Bill Lockmuller. So they'll move the sticks to the 23-yard line, 1st and 10. Bombers chewing up the clock and chewing up the yards. They started on the 30. And they lead at 14-7 over the Wildcats. Lockmuller has a wingback on there. Excuse me, Edwards has a wingback on the right. He's got Lockmuller in his I-back position, but he gives it to Cranston up close, and Cranston gets down to the 20 before he's hit by Mike Schachman and Eric Ramsey, who came up from the safety. Pickup of a couple, maybe 3. The ball just inside the 20-yard line, so it'll be a 3-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 7 from there. 4 minutes, 19 seconds left to go in the second quarter. John Burroughs has controlled the game. The Wildcats have scored their 1 touchdown following an interception that ran it back to the 15-yard line and then punched it in. But John Burroughs has held the ball and dominated the play. This time wingback right and offset back on the left. They give the ball to Lockmuller. Lockmuller finds lots of running room, is down close to the goal line. Excuse me, down close to the 10-yard line. I'm looking through glasses and I lost my perspective. He was running laterally and he made another first down. They'll mark that ball just about at the 10-yard line, so it'll be 1st and goal at the 10-yard line. Burroughs been able to do just about whatever they wanted to do on the ground today. Cranston moves off to a blocking set on the left. Lockmuller looks like almost a double wing set behind the quarterback. He gives to Lockmuller looking for a little seam, and Lockmuller crosses the 10, gets to maybe the 7 or 8 before Bill Halleck hits him. Halleck got a hand from Boo Foreman. They'll set the ball around the 8-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and goal from there. Lockmuller follows those blockers and then will run laterally across along the line of scrimmage looking for a channel, and he's very good at finding it.
2nd and about 7.
Scott Wright comes in with a play from the bench, and they send Cranston out in the left flat. And now the Bombers call timeout. So with 2 minutes and 54 seconds left to go, in the first half. The Wildcats trailing 14-7. We'll take a 30-second break and be right back. This is Warsaw Wildcat football. A difficult situation here. They have their backs to the wall. They're down 14-7. And the Bombers from John Burroughs have moved the ball down to the Wildcat 8-yard line, where they have a second down and goal to go. And let's see what the play set is. Quarterback Edwards going back to throw, pitches out instead to Lockmuller. Lockmuller sweeping to the right, scores the touchdown. Eric Ramsey came up and hit him in the corner, but Lockmuller had to step on him, just raced to the corner and scored the touchdown. So Bill Lockmuller scores with 2:49 left to go in the half and put John Burroughs out in front, 20-7. Schenecker does the kicking. Tom Donnie does the holding. Schenecker's kick is up in the air, but it's no good, off to the left. So, the John Burroughs Bombers have gone out in front 20-7 with 2:49 left to go in the half. Football game I'd ever seen in high school play, and I think maybe the Wildcats may have been drained a little bit by that. They look rather flat today, but you can never tell whether it's the other team or your team that's causing things to happen. But it's certainly been John Burroughs' half so far. Schenecker's kick comes straight down the middle. It's taken by Poling at the 10, the 15. Look, that's Gott, not Poling, and he fights his way for a nice return back up to around the 36-yard line. Jonathan Gott returning that ball to the 36, where the Wildcats will put it into play with 2:42 left to go in the first half. The Wildcats down 20-7 to John Burroughs.
First and 10, Warsaw.
Ball's right at the 35-yard line. The officials spot it there. Ramsey sends a man wide to the right. He gives the ball to Halleck up the middle. Halleck thundering loose. He's got some yardage. He picks up 10. He picks up 15 before he goes down at the 50-yard line. Big Bill Halleck running like we knew he could. That's the first time tonight he's really done that. And I keep saying night. It's not night, friends, although it's been pretty dark for the Wildcats so far. First down for the Cats as Halleck rambles 15 from the 35 to midfield. Nice run by Big Bill. Gary Jones goes wide to the right. It's open field to the left. Two men split behind Ramsey. Ramsey faking, pitching out, throwing to Jones on the right flat. Jones is only going to make about 5 before he is knocked out of bounds on the far sideline. Ramsey faked the ball up the middle, then dropped back a step, fired to the sideline to Jones, who took it and moved it to the 45-yard line. Cats on the 45-yard line. Second down, about 4 yards to go for the first down. They go into a shotgun. Ramsey drops the snap, picks it up, looking for a man to throw to, heaves it down there, hits his man, and he goes out of bounds, and he caught the ball at the 35-yard line. It was Jones who caught the ball and went out of bounds at the 35. Ramsey dropped the snap on the shotgun and then picked it up, ran to his right under a lot of pressure, fired it down along the sidelines. Jones caught it, and they said it was not. They said he was out of bounds, and they're bringing it back and calling it incomplete. Man waved his hands down there, but I thought he was just stopping the clock. But he said Jones was out of bounds. So just forget what I said. It's incomplete pass, and it's third and still about 5 yards to go. They're in the shotgun again. Ramsey's back, has some time, fires it, and it is incomplete, intended for Troy Hockman, but it was nowhere near him, and it goes incomplete down around the 30-yard line to bring up fourth down for the Cats. 1:59 left to go in the first half, and the Wildcats with a fourth down and 4. And we'll have to see what Coach Morrow wants to do, and he's not sure, so he's going to call timeout. With a timeout on the field, let's have a few words, Gay.
Racer
Unit, the Wildcats are going to go for it, and they're again in the shotgun. And Ramsey's back to throw, coming to the right, looking. He's going to run. He's going to be pulled down way short of the first down. He was pulled down from behind by a Bomber back there, Jeff Stern, and so the Bombers will take over as the stop was made at the 48-yard line, and Warsaw ran out of downs as they went for it on 4th and about 5, just inside the 50-yard line, and Ramsey had to run for it. He couldn't find a man open, and the Bombers take over. Now we'll see if they can put the ball in the end zone again with just 1:53 left in the half. Understand, in these games, when you get to the quarterfinals and the semifinals, don't expect any mercy from anybody. Everybody plays all out the whole game. Quarterback Edwards has his team set in the eye. And he gives him the draw, and here's Lockmuller, loose up the middle. He's to the 35, he's down to the 30, he's down the sideline, being knocked out of bounds at about the 15-yard line. Mike Schachman came over here along with Jonathan Gott as Lockmuller on the draw came roaring downfield about 35 yards, and they're going to mark that ball at about the 16 where he stepped out of bounds on the long run. So Burroughs is going to threaten to score again after taking over on their own 48, and then on